All right, back here in an exciting Saturday wrap-up to the Mountain Conference regular season for the title match. Matches of today's JBT tournament. Hunter Mays continues to absolutely devastate racks. If you haven't watched our earlier videos, he bowled the 4th highest 5-game qualifying series in JBT history at plus 328. Needed double 9 in the 10th frame of the 8th game to set the all-time 8-game record. Didn't get it. Had to settle for second in that at a measly plus 567. The scores were decent to slightly high all day, but to compare that with second place Brad Harvey at plus 241. So he led the tournament by more than an additional 300 game from any other bowler. And he started out as good as he could possibly hope for in this match with the front 4, while Will Davis, who has been on fire in the stepladder, slowed down with opens in his first 2 frames before striking in the 3rd. Will won round 1 of the stepladder over Urelis Alvarez with a 288 front 10 performance. And he won the previous match over Brad Harvey with a front 9 277 performance. And right now he's going to need a back 8 performance to have any chance whatsoever, as that ringing 10 is already here in the 4th frame, starting to put him way behind the 8 ball. To the left, sort of the Scratch Junior division, is someone's going to win their first career JBT title. They say Scratch Junior because they both have the same handicap, so high game will take it over there. And right now top seed Quintin Meyer has been the one to come out firing, spare double, going up against this guy Matthew Mulder, who started this match spare open. He beat Alex Thompson in the previous match of the handicap step ladder, and Alex won the first round of the handicap ladder over Chloe Keelik. Good shot from Mulder. After losing that match, Chloe went over to the U17 match, where she informed me she had no chance whatsoever and won the thing by 1 pin over Jordan Womble. Jordan finished plus 67 in qualifying today and missed the cut. That doesn't happen very often out here, as Robin Priola was the cut at plus 73 in scratch, almost a 215 average, just to make the top 40%. Well, the well-documented run that Hunter is on also included a 300 game today, had 300 back in Lubbock, 800 in Vegas, and we feel that somewhere between 60 and 90% of this is Craig Spencer's fault. Hunter's big brother Chris got on a pretty good roll, and Craig put up a little smack talk on the Virtue website that maybe Hunter's time had come and gone, and it's time for Chris to take over. And ever since then, Hunter has made the pins look kind of like that. So Craig, on behalf of the rest of the tour not named Hunter Mays, meanwhile, Mays eviscerates another rack. He's got front 5, and it's so scary. Scary is not the right word, because I guarantee you he's not 1 ounce scared, but it's so difficult in a stepladder traditional bowling format to just lap the field, no matter what the scoring pace is, to lap the field and still have to win another game starting over from 0. Will was plus 560, Hunter was plus 567, Will was plus 229, and they start this match at even. That's just the nature of the sport in many, if not most cases. As there, Will catches the double. He's got room for 238. Hunter already sitting in the 240s, so we are only halfway through and it's already mandatory strike time. This young lady over there came back from Louisiana to win girls scratch today. Yari went to school at Tulane, suffered through 7 hurricanes, and made her way back through freshman year. She was talking to me earlier, and I said, "How are you dealing with the weather back there?" And she said, "Well, the first hurricane," and the sentence should never be like that. It should just be the hurricane. There should be no numeric order of additional hurricanes. That's just ridiculous. Meanwhile, Mulder's put together 3 in a row over there to claw right back in this match. He trails by only 4 pins and can take the lead if he can strike here. Will, meanwhile, just not able to continue his string at the 4-pin. It's close to over there, unfortunately, for him already. 7-time champ might not be adding an 8th to his collection. And Mulder unable to take the lead with that 3-6, but a makeable square to keep that a close match. The Mulder family is off on a long-awaited Hawaiian vacation. They're not even going to wait till Monday and bowl the Invitational. I think they should delay it one more time to a Monday departure. I think they're going to Oahu, but if Matthew doesn't win, he's going to Molokai. Can we weigh the pins or weigh the ball or do something? Because those light hits are just devastating. The obvious comparisons to Jesper Svensson and similar in build, style, and everything, but those pins can't weigh more than 3.5 ounces. If you've ever been duck pin bowling, that's what it looks like to me. As Quintin gets a nice break trip to the 4. Hunter had to know that he was going to need a number the way Will was bowling. Just, again, Will at this point is just smiling and shaking his head along with everybody else, saying, all right, fine. Meyer's got that double by tripping that 4, and he consolidates by going 10 back straight there. He is in fantastic shape. He made his first career top 4 back in Amarillo a couple months ago. Little brother Max almost made the top 4 along with him. If you can send any consolation to Will, his 277 nor his 288 might have been good enough to win this game anyway. So let's just say Hunter shoots bills. And let's say Will shot 299, so he would have shot, oh dear, 575. 774 and didn't win the title if it had played out that way. That would have been too cruel a joke. As it is, he's got room for a more than respectable 217. I don't know, what was that beat? Nobody has any idea what that beep was, but it looks like a strike to me. We're just going to carry on. Mulder, decent shot, 2.5s over there. Something like 8 or 9 title match 300s in our history. That's one piece of the record book Hunter has yet to have. 5 or 6 ASU team members, Matt Jones and Cortez, off the top of my head, are the members of the 300 title match club. Hunter 4 strikes away from that. Why not? Ah, come on! Talk about all this history and then whoa, just a 279. So he set the 8-game second best all time, and that's in 25 years and well over 1,700 tournaments. Second best and fourth best respectively. This is a match, so give him another 30 bonus pins. So that's another plus 109. If he goes off the sheet here, he will have a 9-game total of plus 676. Are you freaking kidding? Can't say enough superlatives. And he's much happier today than last time we saw him 6 days ago in LA. Ah, come on! Falling apart on me. Meanwhile, we still got a good one over here as Mulder's got to go cross lane at his 10-pin and able to clip it off. In a string of impressive performances, this one is way up there. He'll be in the 260s. Meyer's got a chance to put a hammerlock in this match right here. And does so with another beautiful shot. Oh, this time I got him. This time I got this poor guy. I scared the absolute tar out of her about an hour ago and thought I'd go for it again. Pushed my luck one too many times. Meyer for a 5-bagger, yes sir. Oh, he's feeling it now. My goodness. That smile tells all you need to know. That is a happy, excited, brand new JBT champ right there is what that is. Well, too bad. No Hawaiian trip for Matthew. Don't win, no Hawaii. Aloha, Mulder family. He will drive you to the airport. I forget what the off limits prison island is, but it's out there somewhere. We'll ship him off to that one. We'll throw him a pineapple. We'll be okay. Big thanks, by the way, to Steve and the whole crew for having us. They had 13 straight months of no open play and only a couple of months of league in between. A nightmare for all involved. As soon as we could get back in, we did. Appreciate it. Appreciate him sticking it out. Nice job with the spare from Matt. Meanwhile, we'll finish out with 216, a fantastic 3-game total over there in the stepladder, but no one was stopping Hunter Mays today. Period, exclamation point, semicolon. Doesn't matter if you're blonde and 4 feet tall or blonde and 8 feet tall. That was just the winner today. Does not matter. Thank you. No one giggles at my usual jokes. Thank you, Campos family. I think at least a mark to go to Hawaii here would be appropriate. Oh, aloha! Send that boy to Hawaii.
Yeah, we're giving him a Hawaii trip now. That's what he deserves.
So you said a 6 a.m. flight? So you have to stop in LA or something? Phoenix?
Yes, sir.
Oakland?
Yeah.
So let me see, 3 hours over is 9, get an hour back is 8, 5 hours from there. You should be on a beach by 2 or 3 p.m.
Probably.
It's good to me.
We're staying in Waikiki on the beach.
You rented your car long ago, I hope?
Long ago.
Oh, good.
They don't even have any cars.
They've been renting U-Hauls out there just to get around.
There's 7 of us. We'd have to rent a big U-Haul.
Wow.
Matt is going to throw a very respectable 190 game, by the way. His average is in the 160s, I think. So, I mean, way over his average this match. But just like there was no stopping Hunter, no stopping smiling Quintin. He can't get that smile off his face right now. Hard to blame him. Impossible to blame him. Shall not be blamed. Anything you'd like to say to anybody besides Craig, or including?
Thank you. Riley Dempsey.
What does Riley have to do with this? I'm always interested in a Riley story.
He's the one who hired me at Virtue.
Oh.
So if it wasn't for that,
Look at that. Random Riley Dempsey shout out. Love it. And it's a victory lap for Quintin Meyer. He could have struck out to beat Hunter, for crying out loud. That would have been a feather in his cap for sure. But he does not care one bit. I guarantee you that. Make the spare anyway. He's finally not smiling. I was trying to get a smile. There it is. I should say so. Finishing out a stellar 240, 8-game and win number 1. Nice job in the title match. Out of 2 nice kids there. Champion, Hawaiian. That's a win-win scenario right there. That's all I ever said. Great stuff here at Tenpins. Time to give out $1,000 on top tomorrow. It is invitational season already. See you then.